All right, good morning, evening, afternoon, guys. Welcome to Lofi Poet. We are here on Wednesdays, right around 8:30, 8:45 p.m. New York time, to give you some prompts and some beats. So that way you can get some inspired and some writing time in. We're joined by a couple folks. Sirius is with us. Appreciate you, sir, for coming out. Joshua's with us too. All right, guys, without further ado, what's going to happen is I'm going to show you a prompt. You'll have about 10 minutes to write to it, and then we'll switch prompts. We're going to do 3 tonight. Let's take a look at our first one. Prompt 1 out of 3 is this: the most dangerous something. This is your first prompt. Guys, welcome to Lo-Fi Poet. I'll see you in about 10 minutes. All right, guys. Hopefully that first prompt went well for you. Let's now dive into our second one of the evening. Prompt 2 out of 3. Second prompt. Worth more than gold. Second prompt is worth more than gold. Again, this is Lofi Poet. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. You have 10 minutes to work with this one or keep working on the first one, and we'll see how it goes. Once again, it's Lofi Poet. We'll see you in about 10 minutes. All right, everybody. We got one more prompt for tonight. Your final prompt is this prompt 3 out of 3. You get 10 minutes to work on this one. A reminder, we have a place. We have a Google Doc. You find it in the video description too. Or if you have a poem you want to share, you can put it there. Your final prompt is How I Found Out. How I Found Out. This is Lofi Poet. This is your final prompt for the evening. We'll see you in about 10 minutes. All right, guys, that brings us to the end of our lo-fi poetry session. If you would like to share something that you wrote, again, I've posted the links to the Google Doc where you'll be able to do that. As always, I'll be honest, when I'm doing these things, I have a hard time doing. I'm very slow. I never get a draft done, and I typically only work on a single prompt. So I will put what I have so far for mine. I think it could become something, but it's going to take a little bit of work. And if you would like to add something of your own, feel free. The document is cleared out at the end of every stream. Just a note. And let's take a look and see what we got. And here we are. Let's make this a little bigger. So I was working on the first prompt, which was the most dangerous. And I'm considering even just using that as a title for right now. The most dangerous. Not the Rottweiler, but the wood fence whose marrow the rain had chewed through. Not the bark, but every ounce of muscle the frail post used to hold back the paws pouncing on the planks. It has been years since I was afraid. The dog died. A weedy line of dirt my mischievous foot steps across for the first time. That's what I got so far. Definitely not done. I think it's going somewhere. Josh was saying, just wrote a whole concept from the 3. Hey, that is what we like to hear. That's what's up. Hopefully the rest of you are also able to get something. Just me tonight, Sharon? That's fine too. We'll be back. So guys, just have some heads up on some things that are going on. By the way, if any of you have a YouTube channel or are thinking about doing a YouTube channel, you have some questions. So I have several YouTube channels. Diverse is just one of them. It's the smallest one I have. Laurent is here. Laurent wrote on paper. Good on you, Laurent. That's what's up. Good on you. Anyways, I'm thinking about doing a webinar just to kind of do like a YouTube kind of Q&A. I have several channels. I've made videos and things since about 2019. And I'd love to help people use YouTube as a platform for their work and things like that. So keep an eye out on our socials because I'll probably be posting a little form Q&A like info thing just to gauge interest. So if that sounds like something that you would like, let me know. And maybe we can talk about it around the end of the month. Guys, thanks for spending some time with me. Look, there's a... Oh my God. How did you write this much? Who did this? Oh my God. Wow. Do you mind if I read it? Oh my gosh. I am so impressed. This is wild. All right. I'm going to read through it. And if you want me to stop, just say stop in the comments. This is very impressive. She had the most dangerous grin. You know the part right before the closed mouth smile? Very different from the smile dressed with teeth. Because when you smile with pearls, it's either genuine, like the smile that's been planted and fermenting, or you're trying too hard. The buttoned up smile says, this is nice. I'm enjoying myself. But let's see where the rest of the night goes. But her smirk said everything you wanted to hear and still left you in wonder. The mystery of, is she enjoying our time or simply just existing? Quite frankly, when I see that half-dressed grin, I didn't even care that my thoughts are completely naked in my face, because everyone knows danger's half adventure. And right now, I'm exploring the fact that your eyes and smirk are saying two different things at once. Pupils whispering, study me like a pupil and just go for it. Your lips say, take a gamble, you're going to lose. But the leap to get is worth more than gold. I don't care if I fail. Life requires risks to get the reward. Everything else is just silver. Oh, how sweet it would be to watch your hair turn silver. Then give me that sun ray golden grin. Not even sin feels this good. She leans forward as to say, come closer. So my body tries to puzzle piece to her, but she pushes me away. And that's how I found out I was in trouble, ready to play this game. We sit at the table, flirting like we're dancing to a song that's played when lovers don't use a bed to rest. I don't even like to play games, but with you, I'll entertain the thought in hopes to win. Flirting usually ends back at my place, where lust is introduced to grace. That has a strength to be firm right when it's needed. Right now, she's all I needed, but I'm thinking about the future. Maybe there is a place out there we can call ours. Then the sun begins to smirk. The light peeks through the window, clothes no longer hiding on the floor. I see her getting dressed, and we begin to have a conversation without words that seem to be in unison. That was amazing. A night I'll remember. And as much as I want to continue this into a one-in-a-lifetime happily ever after, there's something more Kodak about leaving the moment the way it is. Memories have meaning because in that pocket of time there are no holes. P.S. That was my once and only one night stand. All right. Thank you for sharing your work. I am super impressed. You really did tie in like all the prompts there. And it felt very cohesive. I'm extremely impressed. You guys are putting in the work. All right, just double checking. I think we're good. All right, folks. That takes us out for the evening. Look, we'll be back on Wednesday. If you are in Columbus, today's Wednesday. Thursday, we have a free author photo shoot. So if you need a new headshot, we can get you a new headshot. We also do a free recording of yourself reading a poem, ideally about a minute long or shorter. Okay, so those are two things happening on Thursday. Then on Friday, we have our open mic. And then on Saturday, really exciting, we actually get to do our video podcast, The Versus Live from the stage. We're going to be at a stage at the Columbus Arts Festival right around 12 to 1 p.m. outside the Cultural Arts Center in downtown Columbus. So if you're around, we would love to see you there. Once more, my name is Jav. Around the breath, guys. Make sure to breathe. Work on your poetry. I will see you all later. Hope you have a good night and have a good afternoon. You guys. There we go. Sorry about the lag. You guys have a good day. Have a good night. Good afternoon. I will catch you all later. Next episode of Lofi Poet.